And hey guys, if you haven't really figured it out, we're over here today at the Swan and Dolphin Disney World Hotels. Now these guys are located right behind the Boardwalk Resort, guys. So if you're over in the Boardwalk or over near the beach in the Yacht Club, these are the ones that are over on the waterway here to take you over to Hollywood Studios. And there's a look back where the Boardwalk entrance is. And here's a look at the big Dolphin Hotel. Now the Dolphin's the big triangle one. And the one that's kind of like a half circle would be the Swan Resort. And way in the background there, guys, is the Swan Reserve. So this is the walkway. If you guys are coming over from the boardwalk, you guys are going to be walking down this walkway, and you're going to either go into Swan the Dolphin or the Swan Reserve. Well, you guys could walk around and do the miniature golf out front, but right now we're heading down here to give you guys a feel for what it's like to actually walk down and see everything on the outside of this hotel. Now these hotels, the best part about them is walking around. I do like the Dolphin better than I like the Swan. I think there's a lot more to do over on that side, and that's where most of the entertainment is, including the arcades, the big pool. But right here, the Swan, we're going to show you today what the Swan has to offer while you guys are walking in there and checking it out. And as you can see in the background there, they've got some kind of event going on. Now as we get down here, you can see the scaffolding to the left there where the little cones are. And they are working outside on the balconies and stuff. So I'm not sure really how much is left over here, but there is a lot of construction going on. And here's a look back right now at the scaffolding outside. Out the front here, there really isn't a lot of scaffolding. It's around the back of the building. But right now, this is what you see. This is what's left over on the front here. It looks like they're fixing up all the balconies, the paint and stuff like that. But this isn't as grand an entrance as over in the Dolphin side. There's a tent over there, so they do have something going on. So they got some kind of seminar or conference going on. And that's what mainly these hotels are used for, including the Swan Reserve. Now, if you guys haven't seen our Swan Reserve, they do got the view. It's the floor way up on top. It's called the View, and it is the view. It's the best view in Walt Disney World. But as you guys walk into the Swan here, you see that the Il Molino's there. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. That's one of the restaurants. You got the Chill. The Chill's a little kind of like a, it's a little shop to go in. You got drinks, refreshments, food, stuff like that. And then down the hall here where we're going to head, so when you guys walk in the front door, you're going to head down the hall to the right. There's two restaurants down here. You guys are going to see the Garden Grove. You can see the sign over on the left there. And then you got kimonos over on the right-hand side. Today, we're actually going to walk into the kimonos. We were in a little bit earlier, and we noticed the doors pulled open. So we're going to walk in there, give you guys a peek of what the restaurant actually looks like.
Yeah, that's very good.
And here's inside the kimonos, guys. It's a little bar restaurant. It's kind of cool, a little tight. This is one of the restaurant choices over here at the Swan. And now we're going to continue right on down the hall here, guys. And this is going to take us down to the Garden Grove. And as you can see, they got the food prep going on over on the left. Now these restaurants, they don't really come to life until later on. So probably mid-afternoon to around 5 o'clock is when most of the restaurants in Disney come to life. So right now we're gonna take you down in here before we head down the other direction and show you what this whole area where you're gonna be seating to pretty much eat all your food and stuff like that, or hang out and just, you know, shoot the crap if you want. Pretty much this is where you guys are gonna be hanging out. So right now there's a big old tree in the middle. You got the dome up above, guys. Lots of seating in here, and it's just real pretty with the lights and the trees. So let's head on back down the hall this way. Once again, it is dead right now. It'll wake up later on. So we're heading right on down the hall. And once again, all these restaurants usually come to life mid-afternoon to about 5 o'clock. So now we're back down in the center area of the Swan. We're gonna take a right, we're gonna head on down the hall, but let me pop the camera in here at Il Molino's. Here's another restaurant. So these are the three that are right out in the front here. And take a peek in here. Now, we're not supposed to be in here, so I'm just gonna pop the camera around for you. Later on, it'll open up, but right now, this just gives you a view of what it looks like in here. You can see the ovens in the back and stuff like that. We'll head on back here, and now we're gonna head on down the hall. So you can see there's really just not a lot of life going on in this hotel. That's why if I had to give you a pointer to go visit one of these, I'd say go visit the Dolphin. There's so much more to do inside that place. They've got so many more stores, shops, things to do. Right here's a seating area outside if you guys want to go hang out, sit outside there. I'm not seeing it, but you know, to each his own. Maybe at nighttime that's a thing to do, but with the boardwalk behind you, I'm pretty much using this place as a room, and then I'm getting out of here during the day. So this is the area back where you guys are going to be coming down when you're first coming in off the buses and the cars. You've got the little Java shop over here. I get a little peek of the camera over here. This is kind of another one of them little shops where you can go in and get refreshments and stuff like that. You can get some foods, drinks, all that stuff. You got the menu there. So they do have places to eat and drink in this, you know, hotel if you guys come in. They got a lot of wine right there. That's crazy. Here's a look at one of the little statues in there. Look at some of the wine that they're probably never going to drink. That's just for looks, I'm guessing. We're going to take you out here again where these swans are, right out in the middle here. I'm going to turn the camera down this way, and I'm going to head right outside them doors, guys. I want to give you guys a feel what it's like to come in from the main entrance outside when you guys are coming in off a bus or a car. Here's one of the shops right there. And then we're going to go in this big grand turnstile there. Looking back at check-in and stuff like that. If you guys are coming in, this is where you guys are going to be heading. It's not a bad looking room. It's pretty cool. The shop's a little small, but we'll point the camera in the shops for you so you guys can get a feel for that. We are going to have the video of the shops posted, guys. So if you guys want to see that, if it's not on the channel, just go into the countrybeartours.com. Let's jump into turnstile now. We're going to head on outside. I'll show you out front, and then we'll head back in. Now, once again, if you guys were over on the other side, the Dolphin, there is so much more to see and do. You go up the big escalator. Upstairs is a huge, grand, like a lobby area in the middle. You've got the bars, the shops, the convention areas where you're going to sit. There's just a lot more to do. We've got a lot of restaurants over there. But here's where the buses are bringing you in over here. This is kind of like a real secluded area. If you guys were never over here, you'd probably never see this. This is actually the first time I've walked this far out. I've come out to turnstiles before, but I've never come this far out to take a peek. Gives you guys a look around of what you're going to see from the outside. It's really pretty over here. I think it's actually nicer on this side than it is on the inside. I'm going to go on to a different angle so you guys get a better view of this. You got the fountain over there. You got the cars and stuff coming in. That's where all the buses and cars come in. And then let's turn around now and I'll show you what the actual building looks like. So this side here to me is a lot prettier. And the funny thing is, you know, I don't think I've ever noticed that opening in there on this side. I've always seen it on the Dolphin, but not over here. And we're gonna head back in. And don't forget, guys, these hotels were actually designed for the monorail to go through them years ago, and they never did it. Maybe someday they'll end up doing it, but I'm sure they're gonna lose a lot of rooms doing it now. But here's another look. The main entrance as you guys are walking in, if you're not coming in over there, there's Morgan there. So if you guys aren't coming in off the Dolphin side, this is what you're going to see coming in off the buses and cars. And right now we're actually going to jump in the elevator. So when you go down the hall, you'll take a left or a right, you'll jump in an elevator. They're going to go up. I'm going to show you what the rooms look like. I like to go in these elevators nowadays. Like, I like to show you guys what they look like. Back in the day, I never really showed a lot of these stuff because nobody really wanted to see them, but I'm getting a lot of people asking us to see what the elevators look like and what the decor looks like, what the buttons look like, if there's any TV screens, what to expect when they're coming here. So this is the elevator, nothing special. And I'll show you what the hallway and the doors to the rooms upstairs look like and stuff. We'll see, you know, what the feel for this resort hotel looks like. So you've got, you know, it looks like a marble pattern floor. And just basic doors going into the rooms and stuff like that. You got some wallpaper. It's just a hotel, nothing special. Not really much different than the Dolphin. But this is what to expect if you guys are coming upstairs, if you want to see what the rooms look like. And And now we're back downstairs, so we're back out in the rear entrance, getting ready to head out towards the Dolphin. So this is pretty much the Swan Hotel. And if you guys want to see more videos of different things, leave it in the comments, guys. But we're going to see you on the next one. Stay tuned for the Dolphin and the Swan Reserve, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it out. We're going to see you guys soon.